There are a few different network topologies, and what I mean by topology is how's the network laid out? What cables does the network use? So a network topology, and what we're talking about at this point, is the physical layout of a network. Now typically, when you work for a company, the main control of a network is in a closet or a room that is locked for security, and all the servers and switches are usually in that room or central location. This is often called the backbone of a network or a cable plant. Now I know I said that most server rooms or cable plants are typically in central locations. That is called a centralized network. A decentralized network typically has stations and servers in different locations. Most networks have what we call a star topology. In a star topology, each station is connected to a switch or other sharing device. A star topology is typically centralized, and again, all the wires go from each station to where it is centralized. A star topology connects U's and switches. Hubs are similar to switches, but they're old school and not used as often. We will talk more about these devices in another lecture. Another topology is a ring topology. A ring topology has no logical beginning or ending. As you can see from the provided picture, the ring topology connects all the PCs together, and when the user sends something over to the network, the data will travel in a circle until it gets to the computer that is receiving the data. A disadvantage to a ring network is if that circle is broken, all who are in the circle will lose their internet access. A third topology is the bus topology. As you can see from the picture, this network lines up with computers connected on a line. This topology has a similar disadvantage as the ring, in that if the line is broken, the computers will cease to communicate. However, in a bus topology, terminators must be used so they can terminate the signal at the end. Another topology is the star hybrid bus topology. This can also be called the star wired bus topology. This topology also requires terminators and only allows a few computers to be attached. An advantage of a star bus hybrid is that you can connect multiple hubs, switches, and routers to extend the network. Remember, we are going to talk about hubs, switches, routers, and terminators later on, but for now, just remember these devices are here to help you to connect anyone that wants to be on the internet. Another topology is the star ring hybrid topology. In this case, you would use hubs or switches to connect the devices, but they would send the data just like a ring topology. Because this uses a ring, there's no need for terminators like you have in a bus topology. Mesh topology is similar to the star topology, except every node in the topology is also connected to every other node in the network. This builds fault tolerance. Fault tolerance is a goal, so as an administrator, if you have fault tolerance, this means that you have backups for your backups so the data doesn't get lost. So in this mesh topology, this means that instead of having only one network card connected, the node will have two or more connected and be connected directly to other computers as well. So if one network connection dies, the other one will still work. That's the whole idea behind fault tolerance. With good fault tolerance, the user does not need to know when things are down. The user, their needs, will be able to be seamlessly done, and their work, even though you're fixing things in the background. So they're going to continue to work even though work is going on. That is fault tolerance. Now last but not least, there is a tree topology, and the tree topology is similar to the basic bus, but it also uses a star topology. The tree topology has an advantage. It has the ability to be compatible with segmenting your network traffic so that network communications can be accessible by only those in their particular tree.
Created using Powtoon.